Hello, Form 4, Chapter 6, Book 2, Video number 8. Okay, to prepare the magnesium sulphate salts. Okay, magnesium sulphate. This is a non-potassium, non-sodium salts. 不是 potassium, 不是 sodium, so 不是 neutralization. Okay, so how to prepare the magnesium sulphate salts? We can having 4 methods. 我们有4种方法。But from the 4 methods, we're going to using one of them in our discussions. So method number 1. Okay, magnesium sulphate, you need an acid called sulfuric acid to supply you the sulphate. Okay, and it can react with 4道 powder, 它可以跟4种的粉起化学反应。So number 1, magnesium oxide 啦。Okay, so magnesium oxide and sulfuric acid base together with the acid, they're having the neutralization to produce salts plus water. So 第一个化学反应 magnesium oxide react together with the sulfuric acid to become salt plus water. So this is a salt that we need. 我们要的盐就在这边，就叫 magnesium sulphate. So this is a method number 1, 第一个方法。Okay? So beside the method number 1, magnesium oxides or metal oxides, okay, sulfuric acid can actually react together with the what? Magnesium hydroxide is also a solid. 它也是一种固体来的。Okay? So, magnesium hydroxide react together with the hydrochloric acid to become magnesium sulphate plus water. Okay, so magnesium hydroxide 也可以。Besides magnesium hydroxide 还有什么呢 ？Magnesium add into acid, magnesium 直接丢进 acid, you're going to produce a hydrogen plus water, hydrogen plus salts. Okay, 也是对的。So magnesium react together with the sulfuric acid to become magnesium sulphate plus hydrogen is also another method. 有4种方法可以用。So to produce, to prepare the non-soluble, to prepare the non-sodium potassium but soluble salts, 你可以用4种方法 ：acid 加 oxide, hydroxide method， 还有 carbonate 4种方法。So last one 自己抄自己爽啊。But how is the process of making the salts? 那个做盐的 process 怎样呢 ？Okay, it will be almost same as the experiment just now. Okay, in the video number 6 or maybe video number 5, but a little bit different, 一点点的小差别。And the little bit different finally differentiate our student. 有些学生就看不懂了，他们就开始 complain 了，不埋怨了。Okay, so now I start to making my salts and please listen carefully. 听好好啊。So to get the magnesium sulphate, I prepare sulfuric acid, okay, and I add magnesium oxide into the sulfuric acid. But if you're just having the sulfuric acid together with the magnesium oxide, you add the magnesium oxide inside, you stir. Magnesium oxide dissolve very slow into the acid solution. 它溶得很慢很慢。So the best, you better heat up. 你必须拿来烧啦。So heating your sulfuric acid, add the magnesium oxide powder into the sulfuric acid and stir. 搅它几下 ，magnesium oxide dissolve 它溶掉了。Add another spoon of magnesium oxide, stir, magnesium oxide dissolve. Add another spoon, 再加多1汤匙 stir, magnesium oxide dissolve. Add another spoon, but add until when? 加到什么时候呢 ？Yes, simple. Add until the magnesium oxide cannot dissolve anymore into the sulfuric acid. 加到你的 magnesium oxide 不能溶解在你的硫酸为止，你就停下来。So add the magnesium oxide until excess into the sulfuric acid. 加到它不能溶为止，加到 magnesium oxide 白色的粉停留在你的 beaker 的下面，一直在转圆圈给你看为止。But why？ 为什么要这样子呢 ？Simple. To confirm the complete chemical reaction between the sulfuric acid and magnesium oxide. 要确认你的 sulfuric acid 呢完全的跟 magnesium oxide 起了反应。So when the sulfuric acid is completely used 完全被用完了 ，magnesium oxide will be insoluble and sink under your beaker 啦，它就沉在你的杯下面了。So when magnesium oxide now sink under the beaker cannot dissolve anymore, I know all the sulfuric acid completely react with the magnesium oxide.And I get what here 这边呢 inside the beaker what I have magnesium sulphate solution 盐加水嘛 magnesium sulphate solution plus some of the powder called magnesium oxide 加一些粉叫 magnesium oxide. So what to do now 怎么办呢 OK 来 next filter up the magnesium oxide powder because this is not what I want. 这个东西不是我要的。Magnesium sulphate 可能是白色。Magnesium oxide 也是白色 but I don't want the magnesium oxide mixed together with my salt solution. So filter up the excess of magnesium oxide powder. Another meaning the difference 呢，整个实验的差别就是这第一个步骤跟第二个步骤。Others will be same. So filter up the excess of magnesium oxide powder, and now you get the magnesium sulphate solution. 你只有拿到你真正要的盐水，叫 magnesium sulphate. So label on your nose, okay? Indicate amount. 我们要的就是这个盐水 ，and 上面的 magnesium oxide powder indicate the amount. 这个我们不要。Okay, so now you're having the magnesium sulphate solution. How to get the salt crystal from the solution? 将从你的盐水里面拿到你的盐的水晶呢 ？Okay, same as the first set of experiment we discussed before. 跟之前我们讲的一模一样 ，OK？ So now heat the magnesium sulphate solutions until saturated， 烧到饱和。But how to confirm it becomes saturated？ 你怎样知道它饱和呢 ？Heat to 1/3， 烧到1/3为止。Don't heat it until it dry， 不要烧到它干呢，记得。OK？And cool to room temperature. Now cool to room temperature. Still remember？When the solution is hot, okay, the solubility of the magnesium sulphate is high, so it's soluble in water. You cannot see any crystal. But when you cool to room temperature, the lower the temperature, the lower the solubility of the salts called magnesium sulphate, 对不对？它的溶解度就降低了。So after a while, you can see some crystals sink under your dish, evaporating dish. 这边呢就出现一些水晶了。Okay, another meaning when hot 什么都看不到 when cool 它的水晶自己跑出来 But how to get the salt 怎样拿到这一堆水晶呢 Okay, so now filter up the magnesium sulphate crystal by using the filter funnel Okay, and wash with the distilled water, rinse with the distilled water 用蒸馏水冲几下 like just now 跟刚才第一 set 一模一样的 and dry with the filter paper 用 filter paper 给它干一张不能干就放第二张压它 press between two pieces of filter paper 用2张 filter paper 压它吸掉它的水然后用开小风扇呢吹干明白吗 So this is a method 啦 OK 这就是我们的方法 to make the salts. So again, you get the salt crystal. 你就拿到你的盐的水晶了。这一次叫 magnesium sulphate. Okay. Any problem? No problem. So see you. Bye bye. 再见。Okay.